It's okay.
It's okay. It's not a big deal. Are they prescriptive?
Yes, sir.
Back on. Okay. 2 counts of assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine on each.
The complainant provided a statement and brought the officer into her kitchen, and the officer was able to see redness on the upper left side of the complainant's face near her eye. The officer also observed on the complainant a small laceration and fresh blood. The complainant had tears in her eyes and stated that the defendant and she had been in a dating relationship for on and off for 6 years, and that in the morning, the defendant and she got into a verbal argument about various issues, and the defendant became irate due to her confronting him about the issues, and he started belittling her and calling her derogatory names. The complainant then stated that when they were arguing, she responded by insulting the defendant back, and then things began to intensify. Eventually, the defendant charged at the complainant, and the complainant stated that the defendant slapped her with an open palm across her face, throwing her backwards onto the bed. And as the complainant attempted to cover up her face by turning on her stomach, the defendant punched her in the back 3 times with a closed fist, and the complainant did feel pain from being slapped and punched in the back.
I'm entering now what's called a magistrate's order for emergency protection. This identifies Ms. Alvarado as a protected individual. You cannot commit family violence. I want you to understand that I'm issuing a protective order that identifies her as a protected individual. You cannot commit family violence or an assault against this person. Commit an act in furtherance of an offense under section 42.072 of the Texas Penal Code, which is the stalking statute. Threaten, harass, use another person to communicate a threat or harassing behavior. You cannot be in possession of a weapon or go within 200 feet of where she lives or where she works. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you violate this, the state can and will file a violation protective order against you, and it's one of the worst cases you can pick up. Just don't have any contact, don't have any weapons, and you'll be fine with us. Got a great lawyer. Listen to him. He'll take care of you. Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance, but you have to stay in contact with him. If he comes back, tells me he can't get a hold of you because you've taken off, a warrant will be issued. You pick up a new case, a warrant will be issued. It's not hard. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. We're going to have them file all the documents. We'll have you sign it, and after that, you'll be free to go. Okay? Do you want a PR bond?
The court's going. I just didn't want to fight too much this morning, but
Of course.
Yes, Sergeant.
Please. I just see the stuff from 92. That's all I see, right? Is that it? Okay. I'll grant you a PR bond, but understand, this is the only one I'm going to give you. You become a danger to my city, you become a danger to my community, I'm going to yank that PR bond and I'm going to make it high. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
It's not hard. All right. Okay. There's a ton of paperwork we're going to have to do. So just pick a date with Victoria and then you're good. Don't leave until you sign all the paperwork, Mr. Rojas. Okay?
continue.